Are you daring enough to conquer the steepest hills? There's something primal about climbing a hill. You versus gravity, man versus nature. And when you're doing it on four wheels with an engine roaring between your legs, well, that's a whole new level of thrill. ATV hill climbs are not for the faint-hearted. It's a test of nerve, machine, and rider skill. These climbs, often steep and unforgiving, attract a certain breed of adrenaline junkie. They come from all walks of life, these mud-splattered daredevils, but they share a common love for the challenge. The roar of the engine, the bite of the tires, the feeling of conquering the incline. It's intoxicating, but like all things thrilling, it comes with its own set of risks. And one of the most notorious villains in this off-road drama is something we call whiskey throttle. Just like a shot of bad whiskey can leave you seeing double and making questionable decisions, whiskey throttle can quickly turn your climb into a chaotic tumble. So gear up, because we're about to break down this tricky beast and, more importantly, how to avoid it. Picture this. You're clawing your way up a treacherous incline, the engine roars, mud sprays everywhere, and you're pushing your limits. Suddenly, the rear wheels start to slip, and your ATV begins to fishtail. Panic sets in, your grip tightens on the throttle, and that's when disaster strikes. Whiskey throttle, a sudden unintended surge of power, occurs when you accidentally twist the throttle while trying to regain control. This often happens during steep climbs when the front end lifts or you lose your balance. It's like slamming on the gas pedal in your car when you meant to hit the brakes. A recipe for chaos. This sudden burst of power can cause the ATV to flip backward, sending you into a perilous tumble down the hill. And trust me, you don't want to be that rider rolling down the hill like a ragdoll with your ATV crashing down behind you. So why does whiskey throttle happen? Imagine this. You're battling to keep your ATV upright on a steep incline. The front end becomes light, almost lifting off the ground. Instinctively, you tense up and your grip tightens on the handlebars. This is where the problem begins. Unlike a car with a foot-operated accelerator, ATVs use a thumb-controlled throttle. When you tense up, your instinct is to grip harder, and that grip often translates to twisting the throttle. This sends a surge of power to the rear wheels, which, in that precarious position, is like throwing fuel on the fire. Additionally, the design of some ATV throttles can exacerbate the issue. Some throttles are stiff or have a short return, making it easier to accidentally twist them further than intended. It's akin to trying to play the piano with oven mitts on finesse and control are significantly reduced. Don't hang up your helmet just yet. You have what it takes to conquer this hill and ride like a pro. It's all about preparation, technique, and a good dose of confidence. First, ensure your ATV is in peak condition. A well-maintained throttle is essential. It should never stick and must return smoothly. Consider investing in a thumb throttle extender. This simple add-on gives you more control, reducing accidental throttling. But your greatest asset is your skill and awareness. Practice makes perfect, especially in ATV riding. Spend time mastering your machine, particularly on inclines. Anticipate the front end getting light and adjust your body position. Remember, smoothness is key. Avoid sudden movements and keep your weight centered. You've got this.